Okay, so we are back. I did lag a bit behind the event because it was Christmas and New Year and all that stuff. I still have one day left before the event terminates, and that is what I'm going to do. Going to go over the event stages, finish them all today.
In the end, I've been
That
forced
happened
to
because
trust
my
you and no one.
game broke down last time when I tried to record. But we're gonna start from the beginning. After leaving Rurika's stream, the ship wakes up in the Inspector's safe house, obviously because last time we did um, finish Rurika's stream, we woke her up, and now
A good weapon
we'll
is
see
a
what happens next.
battle-seasoned weapon. No?
Rest properly. And don't fucking go wandering around again before I come back. Doyle.
You can rest a bit more, Chief. Hecate already updated the Bureau about the situation. At the same time as you were attacked, Hecate arrived on the scene and saved you. She had a brief confrontation with the suspicious woman who attacked you and confirmed that she was the fourth sinner at the scene of the crisis. The sinner's abilities are unknown. That fourth sinner took her away. The arrest team went to work right away, but not long ago, S666's power anomalies suddenly stopped. The contamination from her sleepwalking symptoms disappeared at the same time, and we lost track of her. In the worst-case scenario, your attacker forcibly ended S666's sleepwalking state by killing her to shake off our pursuit. All this time, Sleepwalker's M values remained within the safe range, so the FAC did not officially classify this mutation as a form of mania. But if ambrosia can alter human consciousness so deeply and with such precision that it can even change the reality, then it can already be classified as a new strain of mania, a strain that is even stealthier. I'll immediately notify the FAC for a harm and mitigation analysis. The City Council keeps a tight grip over Eastside, but with enough bargaining chips, the FAC can also gain greater authority to act. Ambrosia has already caused serious damage to your mind. Please, consider your own safety first.
The inspector is investigating the source of ambrosia. Hella went with him. Before he went out, he taught me how to make this hangover drink. It's his wife's secret recipe. It'll make you feel better. You'll be able to focus on the investigation after drinking it and regaining your energy. He says the door is locked, and that forcibly breaking it would cause a lot of trouble. He wants you to patiently wait for him to return. If you're bored, there are lots of incident reports here. He says you can read whatever you like.
Right, because reading incident reports is so much fun and deals away with the boredom. Okay, so we have one of those things again. Business skills, that will be award certificate. Investigation target will be, and I don't know, that's about mess. This is about sleepwalkers. I'm gonna say this one. This is what discovered the link between this case and an old case. Okay, wait a bit. Yeah, so that's that. Investigation target, tabloid. An old case, messy documents. Now we can talk to Hekate.
You okay, old man? You lost the argument with me, and now your legs are failing too? You agreed that the loser has to call the winner daddy. Come on.
And of course, Hela, the funniest girl in Path to Nowhere. Hola, the winner daddy. Okay, so she made an bet with that old guy, and now he has to call her daddy.
Call me daddy.
Ah, I'm your daddy! You? You woke up, you little ass. Why not sleep till next year? Bug off and get some exercise. The weekend dragging me down.
He's really worried about you.
And of course, Hekate learned to translate cursing into normal speech, probably from hanging out too much with Hela. That's my guess at least.
Oh, yeah, don't make a fuss. I'm perfectly fine. That bastard Gandalf just wanted to make me look funny. This is what you got spiked with yesterday, right? Found it from the place. What is it called? Candy bar. This is ambrosia. Remember, don't let anyone. Hey! Have you lost your fucking mind? This thing will knock you out with one gulp. Who'll come wipe your start sleepwalking again? Huh? Plus, I know where to find the ambrosia supplier. Oh? How did you know that? Eh, just odds and ends here and there. Her name is Mess. and she's a self-proclaimed weaponsmith who makes and sells blades. She came to District 14 to sell ambrosia just 2 weeks ago. She may not necessarily be the only supplier, but she has basically monopolized the market for affordable ambrosia. Mess keeps moving her base around, but I've pinpointed her current location. Pack up and get ready to go. Let's not let her run away.
Wow, what a pretty girl. Who's that guy next to her? He looks familiar. He's no hottie, but he looks pretty smart and energetic. Yeah, completely different from some grumpy old men we know. Why do you think that is, Doyle?
Hey, I let you review the files to get to know the case. I didn't permit you to touch anything else. Mind your hands. Go.
I'll tell you everything. I'll take you to mess. Please don't hit me.
Man, this guy's face is just so fucking funny. I actually used it as my Discord profile pic, like I said I would. It's just too funny.
Is this the waiter from that suspicious bar?
Yeah, vital clue. Watch and learn. Remember, you have to take some liberties in an investigation. Oh, that reminds me. What happened last night was similar to an old case I took on a few years ago. It has been deleted from the Public Security Bureau archives. I only remember a code name. Marv. This case was one of a series. The victim was addicted to a certain drink. He claimed it gave him happy dreams and helped him escape from suffering. He became more and more dependent on it. Sound familiar? The man later got sapped dry by the happy dreams. He had a mental breakdown while sleeping and turned into a terrifying monster. He was handed over to the FAC and became a topic I'm not supposed to ask about. It's been a few years since the incident. There's no proof that it has anything to do with this current incident, but my intuition tells me that sleepwalking is by no means harmless. What I'm trying to say is, a newbie like you must be extra careful handling a case like this. Hey, newbie. I'm the inspector. It's my job to investigate. Don't think too much. What about her? Get in the car. Back when I was the incredible inspector, I solved more cases in 1 month than the rest of the Bureau for the whole year. I personally caught dozens of vicious scumbags and brought them to court. But what I truly got out of it is not some bullshit medal. or any sense of pride or justice. I got to see through the vile bastards behind each case. I got to see how rotten to the core their souls were behind their human facade. By comparison, your girls are model citizens. The worst they do is brag, slack off from studying, and run their mouths at me. If I had kids, they'd probably be this rebellious too. If something goes wrong in West District, you can blame it on mania. But there is no mania in Eastside. All the crimes I dealt with were committed by normal people. The only things rotten were their souls. See, this is why you're a newbie. You don't know shit about people. What kind of person is Doyle? Vain, emotionally out of control, tongue-tied, short-tempered who everyone hates. Gandalf's right. Being around scoundrels for too long made me a scoundrel myself. No one respects me. Nor do I deserve any respect. Well, I had someone like that. She was always by my side and gave me unconditional support. But I ruined everything with my own hands. I yelled at her, neglected her. All I did when I got home was lose my temper. I broke the vows I gave at my wedding and made her life terrible. Even on the day she left, I couldn't muster up a decent apology. No need. She was right to leave. It's all for the best, both for her and me. People can't always make excuses for themselves. I screwed up, so I have to own up to it. I have to keep doing the only thing I'm good at, being a good inspector. Whenever I find a scumbag, I'll fight them to the end.
Are you proud of that monologue? Ugh. Who's the one moaning on and on about his wife every time he drinks? So embarrassing. Aren't you too old to act like some lovesick teenager? I'm gonna retch.
Kids should shut up when the adults are talking. Wait, hold on, I got a message. She was attacked by a sleepwalker. She just got into the ICU. You guys go first. Call me if anything happens. I promise I'll be back. Call me anytime.
Are you happy with our arrangement, Chief? Of course not. We asked a hospital to cooperate with us, then temporarily jammed the inspector's wife's communications. Everything's played out like a soap opera.
Of course, those guys from the 9th agency are gonna pull something out like that.
Fortunately, Inspector Doyle got so worried that he didn't notice any flaws. He won't be able to return in a short time.
I'm not gonna lie, the 9th agency is probably one of the scariest organizations around.
Of course. We are always interested in intelligence about Quinn. It's a pleasure working with you. Hope we are both successful in our endeavors.
What? What are you gonna do? I already brought you where you wanted to go, and I told you the place already. I'm just an ordinary guy. I have my life too, just like Doyle. I don't want to get involved with sinners. You should let me go too. Huh? Are you the devil?
Cleanup completed. Switching back to home mode.
Okay, so that was the non-combat stage. Gonna do one more and then finish it, upload it. While that uploads, record another one and keep going at it so that I can finish the event before the time runs out. Let's see. Yeah, this is a battle stage. Oh, and we fight Mess herself.
Don't worry. Field work is my strong suit.
Wow, this is the first time I'm actually on the cop side. I used to always get chased, but now I'm the one chasing others. How come I feel like a snitch? Since we're doing this, can you get me a bureau uniform? I haven't tried out this style yet. It's pretty exciting.
Hella, be serious. We lack experience working with the arrest team. And we also face a lot of obstacles operating in East Side. Our opponent is not weak.
We have completely surrounded the target area. There are many homeless people here, so we could not immediately pinpoint the target's precise location. She really excels at hiding her tracks. Chief, should we attack or try to collect more intelligence?
What are you looking at me for? I did everything you asked me to. What else do you want? You. No!
How did you find me here? I never told you.
I came here by myself. After your little scene last night, officials came and confiscated all the ambrosia in our bar. The boss can't wait until the next delivery day. So, can you maybe sell us a bit of stock reserved for other buyers? I'll get you new games next time.
Sure. Hey, that's what friends are for. Come with me.
There's no one else here. It's her private base.
Sit. Don't be so nervous. I'll get you something nice to eat. How did you find me here? I only moved here a few days ago, and I've been changing the pickup spot. Were you following me?
No, actually,
You're not in love with me, are you? I'm just messing with you. Don't be so nervous. Here's some water to drink and something to eat. Or, wanna play a game? The game you gave me a while ago is really fun. My. I'm starting to sympathize with that boy. Actually, I just decided to move tonight because the cops got their eyes on this place too. I really don't know who snitched on me. Aw, I was just starting to like it here. I made too much of a commotion last night. Sorry for getting you in trouble. As an apology, feel free to make yourself at home. Didn't you say you wanted to see my base?
Yeah.
You're usually quite the silver-tongued talker. But now that you're actually in a girl's home, you can't even string a sentence together? What are you so nervous about? Are you scared because you found out I'm a sinner? Or is it because the 3 new friends outside bullied you? Or maybe you were the one who led them here in the first place?
No! Help me! I don't want to get killed by a sinner!
What the That idiot spilled everything just like that?
There is that face again. Just I can't get enough of that fucking face.
Do not come over! I just started to have some fun. Don't get in my way.
Just give up. He has no value as a hostage. We don't care about him.
I care about him. He's my baby. I never viewed him as a hostage. You said I'm your friend. You came to me pleading for stock. Yet in the end, you stalked me, betrayed me, and stabbed me in the back. Let me guess why you're doing this. You want to get rid of me as the middleman and take all the ambrosia and cash for yourself, right? You went to them on your own, right? Even though they beat you up, it's worth it to get rid of me, right? Great job! I love villains like you. Evil yet dumb. You're really awesome. Hand over all your malice. You killed him? I'm not a villain. I don't kill people. It just took a little bit of spiritual energy from him. Don't worry. Malice is a renewable resource. Villains like him will recover quickly. I knew that one day you'd become its captive, get infected by its malice, and become its lackey. I have to do my best. After all, I am the only one who dares to face it, and only I can forge a sword that can destroy it.
That weapon has become stronger. This sinner's power is...
Forging of malice! I am the spirit forger mess. I extract malice from people's hearts to forge weapons. The evil thoughts of hurting others will become the power of this sword. that's just raw material for me. Though its purity isn't high, there's always something usable. Plus, I don't need to activate my power and set off the alarms when using ambrosia. Those who drink ambrosia get sweet dreams, and I get the malice I need to forge swords. It's safe and environmentally friendly, and it's a win-win for all. Isn't it wonderful? You're so boring. Ambrosia is just a tool. What I want is malice so that I can forge a good sword to defeat that monster. He's getting stronger and stronger. If no one stops him, all of mankind will be contaminated by malice, and the whole world will be destroyed. Him? You don't know? You've never seen him? You know who he is. We all know. He is the source of all malice, the culprit who defiles people's hearts, and the most terrifying monster in the world. The Master Dreadlord!
Well, that just sounds like very idiotic.
Only a blade sharpened by darkness can cut through darkness. Only sorcery can defeat sorcery. Only with a sacred sword forged from malice can we defeat the source of all evil, the Great Dreadlord!
I'm gonna go ahead and say that this girl probably has watched too many movies.
Oh, he has many. Draco, Satan, Diablo. Everyone knows him, but no one dares to call him by his name. So people gave him thousands of aliases. These names all sound familiar. Like a dragon. A great big dragon. With ears like this. And a long, long tail. Oh, and he breathes fire. Let me see. Does he have 3 heads or just 1? Oh, I remember. It's the dumb monster from an old game EMP likes to play. Tricking you? No, it's what I dedicated my life to. Unlike people like you who only know how to escape, I will forge a sacred sword strong enough to defeat it. I will destroy it with its own malice. But this amount of malice isn't enough. Not enough to defeat it. Are you just a boring nice guy? You drank so much ambrosia but didn't spit out anything useful. But those beside you are different. They are my kind. If I did something to you, will your companions produce malice towards me?
Don't even think about coming close to him.
The best girls coming to the defense. Okay, so let's see, the recommended level is 21. I don't know, do I have anything in that range? Yes, I'm gonna use her as the healer.
I don't like to fight, but I don't like to flee either.
You really like being with me, don't you?
Measly corruptors! Come at me!
And I'm gonna use her.
Legion, let's go!
Oh? Is it my turn? Are you sure you want to leave this to me?
Seems about right.
over here.
It's not over yet. Ha!
Rob the rich and give to the poor. This is my resolution.
Ha!
Please don't come over here.
Not over yet.
Chief,
Caught you for the second time. You really need to work out more. What are you gonna do to me? Are you going to kill me? That smell! Ambrosia?
I know the trick you're talking about. It's an effervescent tablet that's quite popular recently. Throw a tablet into the water, seal it, and shake it. Once you open it again, it'll spray mist. Useful for startling people. Wait a minute. Why? You're not thinking of making me go buy some, are you?
Oh, I see. I think he tried to
You
get into her dreams.
and the
Yeah, she's gonna get affected by the ambrosia and we can enter her dream then.
You idiot! By doing this, you can't run away either.
Destroy.
Like a dragon. A great big dragon. With ears like this. And a long, long tail. Oh, and he breathes fire. Let me see. Does he have 3 heads or just one?
I'll destroy you.
Okay, so she didn't watch too many movies, she played too many games, I think.
I'll destroy you.
Phew. Victory at last.
Well, so that was that, I guess. Quite an interesting character. I still don't like her. I mean, I don't dislike her as much as Chameleon or Stargazer, but she's still not one of my favorites. But yeah, that was about it for this episode.
You're our guest. You're here to see me.
And yeah, I'll see you around, I guess.